Hi cozy quarantiners! Remember when I used to make YouTube videos for like 5 minutes? So a lot has changed since April? When did I make these? Oh my goodness. I decided to upload one day when I got bored and made an SFX Chelsea smile on my face, and it kinda sucks, but it's one of the things that you can do in quarantine if you're bored, like me. Also, I have red hair now. Also, I'm in my brother's old room because he moved to a non-disclosed location. Nice try. So I get his room now unless he comes back for vacation. I'm in my old room. So let's get on to the tutorial.
As you can see here, I am putting liquid latex on my face with a knife. A very not sharp knife. Please don't use a sharp knife, that would hurt. I mean, I guess you can if you want, but I wouldn't recommend it. Anyway, so I put the liquid latex on my face, and then I put toilet paper on top of that, which I believe I'm about to do. Yes, I am doing the toilet paper. And the reason for that is to make it bulk up so that when we cut it later, it looks like we're cutting into actual skin. So you put liquid latex and then toilet paper and then liquid latex and then toilet paper, and you repeat this as many times as you want or as few times as you want to make it look like real skin, or as realistic as you want it to look. Now, while I do this, I'm going to explain a little bit about the Chelsea smile. I really, it's a weird thing to say, but it's one of my favorite forms of torture. Because what they would do is, you might think it's just like a Joker smile, where you just cut the face and the cheeks, but it's not. It's actually a lot more gruesome and terrifying. What they would do is they would cut the corners of your mouth, and they would inflict pain upon you elsewhere, making you scream, which the act of screaming would rip your cheeks open and create that Joker Chelsea smile thing. And I used to know why it's called a Chelsea smile, but I forgot and I'm too lazy to look it up, so just enjoy this. Oh, and one thing you're going to want to do that I forgot, actually two things, is you're going to want to smooth down the edges of the toilet paper and the latex to make them fuse into your actual, well, not literally fuse, but sort of blend into your skin. And the other thing you're going to want to do that I didn't is you're going to want to, yeah, see, it's my hair got into it. You're going to want to tie back your hair so that, if you have long hair, so that your hair doesn't get all liquid latexy and disgusting, which I should have remembered to do. All right, that's it. I'm just going to shut up now. Once your cheeks are bulked up to your desired level, and dry, the way you tell if they're dry is you tap them with your finger, and if no liquid latex comes off, then you are good to go. You can start cutting your cheeks open. Obviously not literally, you start cutting the fake cheeks open. Please don't cut your real cheeks open. This is a disclaimer, we do not support the cutting of cheeks. Speaking of the cutting of cheeks, with this process you have to be really, really careful, and please use dull scissors. The only scissors I had lying around were really sharp, so maybe don't be as lazy as I am, because that could really hurt you. And once you're done cutting, you sort of pull at the tops and bottoms of the fleshy bit to make it look like mutilated flesh. It looks more stretchy and realistic. And then once you're done with that, you go over right onto the other side. It's makeup time! This is the most fun part. First, you take a layer of foundation, or a bunch of layers of foundation, and put them on the white latex. It probably won't get to your actual skin color because its base is white, but it doesn't need to because you're going to cover it up with bruising and blood and all kinds of crazy things. So it doesn't matter so much if it's not quite your skin color. As you can see, this isn't mine. Once you have the foundation to your liking, you take a red, in my case a very dark red because that's all I had, and you apply it to your actual skin within the latex. And then you take a matching shade of lipstick and you put it on your lips and you let it dry, just to look bloody and like your whole mouth is sort of cut open. Then you take a bruise. I have a bruise palette that I used. I used a dark gray, a light gray, a dark red, and I actually used a green, which was a lot of fun. Of course you have to use a dark red to make it look all bloody, but the bruising really just helps to blend in all of the stuff and make it look like rotted skin. And then you take a black and you go over the red on your actual skin in the wound, just to make it look all the more deeper and all the more gross and bloody and creepy, because we want it to look creepy. We like creeping people out. Here I am taking a product called Scab Blood and I am applying it to the wound inside and out with my finger. You're actually supposed to use a special metal sponge, but I don't own one of those, so I did it the old-fashioned way. I also applied it to my bottom lip and probably my top lip. And now I'm trying to open the stage blood, which isn't working very well. And now I'm going to find something to help me open it. I'll be right back. I'm back. So the thing about stage blood is that it doesn't dry. So if you pour too much of it, like I'm about to, then it will continuously drip all over your clothes, which is fine. It washes right out because it's meant to. It can't be permanent, otherwise that would defeat the purpose. Another thing about stage blood is that it's edible. It tastes really weird. It tastes like corn syrup, but it is edible. It doesn't taste terrible, so you can, in fact, put it in your mouth. Right now I poured too much, so I'm just spreading it all over myself to make myself look a bit more scabby. And this is the final result. I think it turned out pretty well, don't you?
Alright, Cozy Quarantiners, so that was the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in like a year if I decide to make another video. At least I'm honest. Alright, bye!